Hello and welcome to Peteman Reviews. Today we have the Transformers Generation 1 commemorative edition version of Ramhorn. Those of you who've been following these in sequence will realise that this is the only one of Blaster's original cassettes that we haven't looked at yet. So, as is common with these commemorative releases, it comes in a Masterpiece style cassette cover, which just flips open like that to reveal the cassette. This is quite a good cassette model. The colouring does make it look like a cassette, and particularly the letter A, all of those, that works really well. Obviously the robot side less so, but that's the part that's meant to be seen. That looks pretty good. Ramhorn does come with some kibble, these, which are quite nice shiny weapons. So we'll transform in, again, as you would expect with all kinds of cassette transformers, it should be a relatively simple transformation. I know when I reviewed Rumble and Frenzy, they were not simple, but they were Masterpiece releases, whereas these are the Generation 1, so let's have a look and see. Now, Ramhorn has a tail, which just comes up like that. It's tail. Now the head flips up like here, and then like that. All that remains now is the legs, which, as you've seen with other Transformers like this, come here. These are quite stubby legs, probably because he is a rhino, and rhinos generally do have quite stubby legs. There we are, that's done now. That's the basic transformation. We just need to add the weapons. As you can see, there's a hole here, so one goes in there, and then the other one will of course go to the other side. Hole there, and there we go. That is Ramhorn. So we'll try and stand him up. That's balanced quite well. I have to say, Ramhorn is one of the easier balanced ones, possibly because the kibble on the side is quite bulky, but it's not over balancing him at all. And that looks actually pretty good like that. As we saw, that was an extremely simple transformation, just a couple of bits, probably the easiest of them all. But the result is quite impressive. There is quite a lot of modelling, quite a lot of detail on the head. If we just zoom in a bit more, you see there's a lot of detailing, particularly on the weapons. They are one of the more convincing weapons. I know it's just a big sculpted plastic mass of chrome plastic, but it looks very good. It is quite a good effect on it, and even the little, like the shiny eyes. Oops, too much zoom there. The shiny eyes looks good. It is a convincingly good robot, or rhino. We stand him with Blaster. Again, Blaster absolutely dwarfs him, and because Ramhorn is relatively short, it's even more an effect for that. That's not to say that Ramhorn's a bad character at all, or that Blaster's oversized. It just shows the differences between them. So, just zoom in again, a bit on Ramhorn again. Now, again, Ramhorn has very little character that I'm aware of. I don't recall seeing him very much, if at all, in any of the comics. In the movie, Transformers the movie, he does have a small appearance, and I believe I have seen him in some of the cartoons where he does obviously use his horn to attack things. Ramhorn is, you would logically assume to be a fighter looking like that, and that is pretty much all there is to him. He's not a well-used character. Could he be? Well, he might have been, but the trouble is there's a Predacon, Headstrong, who is very similar in appearance, and Predacon and Headstrong is used far more. And I think any opportunity there was to develop Ramhorn's character would have been at odds with Headstrong's, so the Predacon always got the character development, and Ramhorn just wasn't used, which is a shame because it's a nice toy. The brown and the gold, well, sorry, the brown and the chrome look very well, very striking. It's very simple to transform. That's not to say that's a bad thing. If you have people who are new to Transformers, or perhaps struggle with some of the other cassettes, particularly the Masterpiece cassettes, as you've seen me do with Rumble and with Frenzy, Ramhorn is very easy, and frankly that's a bit of a relief to have something that's easy to transform and easy to pose. So yeah, it's a good character, very simple to transform, good looking pose, and it goes well to any collection. So, thanks all for that. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below, and as ever, click on any other links if you want to. And we'll look at some other ones. Thank you very much, and we'll see you for the next time. Goodbye.